What it do, y'all? Back on live. Let me get my shit picked out. Still got some scruff going on. Like I said, I'm moving a different way when it comes to haircuts and stuff like that. I almost like trimmed my stuff up last night. Honest, or not last night, but before I got on this camera. I almost did it. Just lined up a little bit. I almost did it, but like I said, I just let the barber do it or whatever like that. I just let the barber do it. Like I said, my stuff is almost there where I want it at, and usually when I get a lineup, it puts all this stuff into alignment where it needs to go. So, what's today? Today is Friday, February 16th. 2024 Gregorian calendar, baby. Let me get my chips on. Y'all gotta try these shits with these bolitas, these Cheetos. These things is fire. Not fire, like don't eat too much of them. Chili and cheese flavor, basically chili and queso. Yeah. These hit. I'm waiting on somebody. Or sending to somebody. I'm waiting on somebody to put these in one of these wraps. One of these sandwiches. On one of these up north bodegas. Well, I'm gonna make it my damn self. So, yeah, we're gonna get into it today on a Friday. We don't got no grass right now. I'm getting some grass later. This one got some liquor today, and I got some tobacco. It's Friday. Some more of these. Get started. Oh, try these. And you'll see what I mean when you're eating them. Like, don't eat too many, but they're right there at the right time. You know? Or not the right time, but just don't eat too many when you open the bag. I'll put it to the side. Tastes real good. Yeah. We'll just go there. Let's start getting into it. Because this thing that I fuck with. Shouts out to the all. I found my grounding. Shouts out and love to everybody. Everybody living. Young and old. And that's just the love and shout out. But this sip I'm about to take here, though, this is for all the ones that's transition that we cannot see, who are continue to remain with us, but especially out of all of them, all the ones that have transitioned, for the ones that love us, but specifically in this video with me, the ones who love me, who have been guiding me, going to war for me. Thank you to all of my, some people call them ancestors, all of my kinfolk. I say to y'all, one. I say to y'all, two. I say to y'all, three. I say to the all. the work done. Let's get the work done. Let's get the work done, baby. All right. Spark me up a stick. It'll take me one more thing of these. Get to them. You live on IG. You might, it depends on the certain videos, how long and stuff, on my schedule. How long it takes to get it from here to YouTube. But if you're watching live and you pass over this, or we pass over this on my page and you end up watching live, that's how I said it before. If you're live, you already get it. Pass over this video on my IG. Of course, tune into this video, but if you happen to need to grasp a few things, or you need to catch up to a few concepts, or you agree with what I'm messing with, it's things are put in order or put in proper perspective in certain videos in the past. I believe all the videos on my Instagram, aside from one that is up on my Instagram, is on YouTube. So should be good. Let's gotta move around. And I said one. You see this shit? These things are that good to me. Alright, let's get it started. Alright, this one is gonna be called when you follow, or when you go after your dreams, and when you follow your dreams, they start testing you. Or I might, you know how that Spanish stuff does. It'd be weird, it'd be weird. I typed it in as this, and then it came up as that, and I'm like, okay, I meant it to be that, and it showed me that at first, but then on this platform, it comes up to this, but just on the back end. So some of these videos be kind of funny, especially on Instagram when I go to translate. But then when I go to YouTube and then I highlight that and I translate it from what it said in the beginning, then it backwards transfers it to where what's actually Spanish is saying. With certain cultures don't really have certain words that English has. So it kind of is funny. So at first I'm thinking I'm typing in this. And it's just like I say, me playing around, trying to come at something different. Not trying to, actually coming at something a little different. It's just funny how it reveals itself. Nothing bad or anything. It's just funny. It's just funny. And then who is testing you? Is it demons? I wrote this shit down. Is it demons, angels? Who knows which ones it is? I know. I kind of know. And we can keep it on a certain medium and say angels, demons, and shit like that. And that's what I mean in the parameters of, yeah, I know. But let's keep it humble for everyone. But it's God's test, right? And this is it's funny to me. And it's God, it is God's test. I wrote that shit down. People turn people into monsters. Or you think the devil did it and certain shit like that. No, remember I said they test you is who's talking to? Are they a toxic energy? Who's testing you? Are they a good energy weighing you out, just trying to boom boom boom? But we all know all in the when you wrap it up and encompass it in all, it's God or the all's test. But when I said people turn other people into monsters, it's like no one's born a monster or a killer. You might die a fucking killer, but if you didn't really learn what you had to learn, you're just gonna be born again. You might have some what do they call it? Some past life karma. But really, I'll take that and what I write that down because I started that point. It was supposed to be later on, but it's leading into here. Past life karma. um, yeah, yeah, you might die as a fucking killer, or you murdered or hurt and shit like that. I'm not speaking of that towards myself. This is just a natural explanation, especially for what motherfuckers is projecting or trying to come up with. The ones who still, still feel how they feel. Um, yeah, you might have some past life karma on you, but if you die as a killer and shit like that, but guess what? Then when you come back, why'd you come back? Why'd you do this? Because people have it misconstrued on what it is to truly transition up out of here, not just from the flesh and he's gone. I'm talking about truly transition up out of here. Um, yeah, God sent them back for to fix it, just to fix it or to clean it up, or to figure it out. That's not me. But it's funny how this shit starts to fall in alignment with this message. And and for that karmic stuff, karma, if you know where that even originates from in its form of karma, they actually that emanates if a level back from reaping what you sow. That is in your Bible. But that comes from one of the 7 Hermetic principles known as cause and effect. You can pause it right now and ask the spirit for discernment for what I just told you right now. Whether it tells you yes, no, I know what it's going to tell you already. All ego aside. But just know once you get confirmation, just for you to sit, okay, all right, that's right, and then to not work on, move on it, to expand that's your own jail that you're putting yourself in. That's your own jail that you're putting yourself in. Yeah, yeah, like I said, people have tried for a while with me, for a long time. And eventually when I was been being trained, but when I finally like really started learning what was going on with certain spell work, it just let me know people are not equipped. People are not equipped, and some people think they know, but I'm gonna try to help motherfuckers know a little bit more today. Just for the lukewarm ones, I'm gonna get you up out of here right now. Christians, and this was funny. I got a confirmation. Just one of my go-tos, fucked around and said this shit, and this has been on my little notes since last night because I've noticed when I it's not about listening and stuff like that. One thing I learned with music and even a lot of inspiration, if you're usually when you come across stuff, if like you can share it if you wish to. But the same thing is like infomercials and stuff like that, ideas and stuff. Half of them ideas you see on infomercials are shit you or somebody else done had and somebody kind of moved on it. And that's with a certain idea. That's what I say in that context. But it also is used within the context I'm using right now where somebody just said some shit and I'm just like, yo, that shit was on my notes. And so I realized when I it's just more on I can listen and listen to readings all day, and I don't feel ashamed for that because I'm actually tapping into spiritual channelers. So really, like I said, in this world, but not of that world. Yeah, I'm in this world to like figure some shit out about my kids. I'm like I said, and I do diligently to even if some don't realize, like I try to check up and stuff like that on my kids on the phone and certain things, but certain things, certain people know that this can actually be done over the phone or certain things, but like I said, yeah, we're gonna get into it. So yeah, what was I? Said that. Check check that. I said that right there. That was simple. Um, oh yeah, that's what I was getting into. You a lot of you yeah, when people can drop stuff and then like yo, I had that in my notes. It was already like for me when I just write down my notes. Like I said, I can listen and stuff like that. But when I'm not taking down my notes, and it's not about y'all, I'm taking down notes when I'm just moving around. But the spirit is always moving in so many ways. So sometimes my shit will knock on me like, yo, you need to go listen to this person's reading. Real shit. And sometimes my shit will pop up and it'll see and it'll say, don't click that. Don't click that. Don't give that energy there. Okay. Like I said, go ahead. People can download all you want to. And this is crazy because when people go to this point, you get me exposing it to regular people and what can be done. And what's done for actual content creators out here to try to put up illusions. But when you look at certain things, you see what's going on. Or you see how can this certain things be happening and the views are sitting here. No. If somebody can see some shit on a timeline, they don't have to click on it. They don't have to click on it. They'll just these three dots over here, they download the video. But even for that, for the ones who do that for that reason, past like trying to figure something out or not honesty on it, I hope your gigabytes run out. And I hope you have to spend some money and go get some memory cards. Hint. More gigabytes. Memory cards. You might have to some of you niggas is NPCs. As I said, and be funny with it because I'm not gonna try to hold back and not be funny when I want to laugh. You understand? That's what I said. I got another bag over here. I might pop that open in a minute. That shit. Them guys are fire. These guys right here. This one. Yo, these guys are fire. I don't know if it's a limited time or whatever like that. I'll let them go when they gotta go. But while they here, I'm gonna smash them shits. And that shit's right on where I'm going. Where I go through my path every morning. So, yeah, so it was not all, but some. But when I say this, you know where I'm going. I'm not trying to be so much nice, but I don't care for being mean or direct for the one. I don't like to be mean. But if this is direct, as some who like misconstrued my directness as being mean, you better go in and do some work, some road opener work, or you need to go to the church and you need to get baptized. But you need to know the reason you're getting baptized, and you need to write that shit on a piece of paper, and you need to put it in your pocket. From the moment you talk to those this and that to get it to this nigga and to get it to that nigga that you want to actually be baptized. And then some people do it private, but then some people want to do it in front of the whole congregation on a Sunday. You need to make sure your shit is together while you really are trying to get shit cleaned out. Because Christians, especially lukewarm, and when I say real ones probably don't even suffer with these issues. Because real ones is not trying to fuck up sauces and throw concoctions into pots, spiritual concoctions into mixing pots, spiritual divine union, spiritual pots. But at the same time, I'm gonna expand on this and feel like what I've gotten a little bit of clarity on as I go into this, because some of this I was gonna say that at first, but yeah, one or two of you, um, in the practice of what you know I'm speaking of, y'all made me cry yesterday. The day after Valentine's Day, y'all made me cry yesterday, and and it wasn't from what you would maybe even think of, but if you know it, the ones who did it, oh man, like that's why niggas said what they, oh man, this is real, this is real. I think I'll write that down right now because I've been on it for a few days, and then I said it, and I might say it in a video. I think I might be suffering from emotional PTSD. Yeah. And at that point, let me go into that so I can leave that alone for now. Some people just don't want me to be. They're not gonna. Some people is not gonna ever want me to be happy. But the ones who don't ever want me to be happy, there's no real standing or grounding for that. And then I wrote it over here in blue, but I put it in stars as red. Just to bring my attention to it. It's like, yo, I got hate when I was doing music. Right, when I make what you see or what you hear on my actual page, oh man, you have no idea how much warfare, psychological warfare I was going through when I was making music, and then people wanted me to tone down what you hear because they wanted to use that and what you hear and that knowledge base collected to what you hear now. Niggas wanted to use that to profit in their own, I guess, the way the world is going now. They did. Like I've said, but when I did music, people hated me. And I'm glad I have this liquor and a little bit of understanding or flow with what I'm saying. And then the other half was now I get hate when I'm following my purpose. Now I get hate when I'm following my actual purpose. And honestly, people in the reader format or the Torah space, it's not hate from y'all. You're just doing what you know. But when you reveal what you reveal, some of the ones that can reveal what they reveal, man, oh man, like, I have an entire family, not my specific inner family that gave birth to me. Garlic powder with parsley, just a little, not a lot. An entire family, what they're willing to do. I don't even think some of them are actually cool with it, because I've met some of them. And I don't think some of them are actually cool with that shit and what's going on right now, because they see, but they see, as well as the truth that they see what's going on, they see certain things can't be taken back. Certain things can be done, but then, if a certain thing is done, that will goddamn prove that this other thing was wrong and all of that. So yeah, it's a family that, prides itself in moving on. This was meant to be. Yeah. So now, whatever you think was meant to be, you gotta stand on that. That's what that was. Because, and I'll stay there and honestly give that up while I'm there. My baby mama's mama is Like, my baby mama's Haitian. But she's, I don't know what she calls, like, second generation Haitian or whatever when it comes to the America shit. But her mama is basically, like, Haitian and Dominican. But she's a Haitian that acts Haitian when it's time. Like, okay, Haitian, scare people, fear-mongering and stuff like that. But she's really a fake bourgeoisie. Her mama, my baby mama's mama is. She's a fake bourgeoisie. She doesn't know what bourgeoisie is. And fake bourgeoisie doesn't have anything to do with the magic or the sorcery one thinks they can craft. I'm just talking about the mindset when it's not doing spell work. Yeah. Not only that, my baby mama's mama is everything that she knows that she is. As I continue to keep it classy. Ha! Yeah, somebody's laying in something right now. I'll slow it down and I'm scrying out. I'm not scrying towards the camera. But into this work, yeah, somebody is really laying in something right now. I'm with the collective. And it took some bumps and bruises to get some understanding. But I feel that it's there now. Like I said, y'all made me almost cry yesterday. One or two of y'all. Ooh, wait. This bottom of the bag is right. Excuse me. So, yeah, you get hate. I got hate when I was doing music. I control my ego. I'm not gonna say it's envy. Because then what do I think about myself? Well, people envy, that's God figured that out. Hate or energy that does not want one to not only pursue but to, I guess, ascend or rise to a certain level of prosperity within that a certain space one is dealing with. Yeah. What I was dealing with was, or that I know at certain levels. Why you made me cry, I'll get there eventually. Well, I was about to say that and this and that. Yeah, I figured I found something out in certain stuff, but but to add on, when certain things muster emotions and certain stuff like that, I just deal with them because it's an accountability thing. When you deal with them and you let yourself be vulnerable to the tears and don't put yourself in a place of anger, you can deal with it. Some people want to know how you deal with it or whatever, but that's the whole privacy thing. You can deal with it in a way that brought you back to light. Some people like are what you call envious or whatever of that. Like, how the fuck did you do that or whatever like that? That's where we're all individuals. A grain is a grain. Like a person is a person. Figure it out. What was I saying? I got some notes. I'm gonna finish that part out. People can know what that is. Based on the specifics, and people who want to run off with this the wrong way, run off with this the wrong way. It doesn't matter, because I know you're truly not educated or learned within even the degree. Because like I said, my degree and where this channel is at, it speaks for itself. It's within a certain degree, but still within the realm of magic. My baby mama did not know that she was trying to do binding spells on me. She wasn't learned in that. I know. She was not learned in a space of even knowing what that was. But she was trying to do binding spells to basically bind on to my actual affirmations and petitions. I gave her a, like I say, with the training or the little bit of information that she got from me, with the sigils that we were combining. Like I said, she has a will for, like, she wants to bind herself to my shit, but I'm not binding myself to her stuff. And the reason I say that's confirmed is because of a little candle thing that was going on, or a candle that had been burned with both of our names on it. And then honestly, I can't remember whether I asked her whether, like, you want to get on to it, but I'm not asking her if you want to get on to this. This is like a before of what I just explained. If I'm asking her if she wants to get on to it, that's because I've already fell for it with certain things to where, okay, yeah, let's, this and that what she's saying. Like I said, like, she knows this. If she's saying this is cool. This is like, it's fine with me. It's fine with me. And like I said, I know what happened with that. And then her same mama doesn't like me. I've shared with them to partial points everything I've shared with you. Yeah. I let myself be out there, soaking wet, ready to even be weighed and judged by them. Her mother and her stepdaddy, her real dad. Like I said, what I would think he's cool. If I don't think he's wrapped up in the spell work and stuff like that, because I believe he's trying to get his life right, and then he knows what certain things can come from his ex-wife, which is my mother's mother. Or which is my baby mama's mother. Excuse me. And then this other thing that broke my heart. I never got in cahoots. And y'all see this, and I'm so glad I'm out in the open now. About friends and stuff. I may look like a player, but I'm not a player. If I was in high school, that was aspects of like, you don't know you're a player, or you don't know you're this or that or whatever like that, in the way I was moving around. But it was never on some like a spiteful player or like a dog or anything like that. I lied to my baby mama about cigarettes, like me smoking cigarettes, and then a best friend of mine and his baby moms damn near had to leave and stuff like that because there was so many emotions going around. And damn near, I got brought to my knees damn near off of like apologizing and for fucking cigarettes, because cigarettes got put to me on judgment as the same level of daddy issues, of what daddy did lied, or what bro has lied and stuff like that. Like I said, it was real shit going on in that crib, and because y'all see what I am and just fucking humanity type shit, following humanity, but then before it was put into a like was I was able to decipher it for following humanity, it was just really more of a giving to my friends. They're part of fallen humanity, but that was the slick replica at first or whatever like that. That's why one thing, a message out to my friends and my baby mama, I'm not teaching y'all no more. I'm teaching what has always been there that I should have been teaching. I'm going to the collective that doesn't even know they're fucking collective. And I'm looking for people who will take out a piece of paper and write some shit down, not some people who will try to act like they're reasoning with me, but slick. You're really projecting and you're wishing downfall on me, but then also you're trying to pull what I'm saying in the conversation because you don't really disagree with it. You disagree with when certain generalizations flip up and you think that I'm judging you. So now you want to destroy me, and then you want to say what I say. And you don't even have the balls to do that, or the titties, or the spine. So we'll get it done. Like I said, transition is meant for all of us. So at this point, that's what it. I guess that's what it's come to. And I thank all of the ones who, I guess, did me wrong. I thank all the ones who love me. That's always a given every day. But as you get realizations and people get to like manning up and stuff, I thank all the ones who ever was wishy-washy with me. All the ones who were ever just like 100% fake. All the ones who thought that I did not see, but I could see. I say thank you, because you've helped turn me into what I am today. So for those people in that category, just move on with your life. Honestly, move on with your life, because yeah, you helped. Lukewarm Christians, you need real prayer. You need real prayer. You need real prayer, because this is not all but some. You need to really pray for some forgiveness. Because you need to pray for real forgiveness. You need to pray for real forgiveness. And then even when you do that, I don't know what can be done for you, but I'm here to help motherfuckers who really want to know and learn some shit. And so, like I said, things can be learned off of, if you understand the nature of cause and effect and how it trickles outward to what you see it as today as karma and all that shit. You can't get away from karma. You're gonna get hit with some karma. But in the way that momentum swings and coming, you have to gain wisdom within what you're doing. It's just only brought through accountability. I'm telling you. Some people do this and do that. You got gangsters out here and do that. But sometimes, and I'm not speaking this as me, this specific example. Some gangsters who really put some niggas in the ground will fucking tell you. One day they caught some fucking clarity that was nothing but divine giving. But that was when it was sent to them. And they'll tell you they answered to it. And there's some gangsters that didn't answer to that shit. And some people answered to it. And I've never put anybody in the ground, but I know people who have put people in the ground. And then they're still living in there. Some of them are very positive people and this and that. And then because they know. some of their shit equaled out to where they might have been the karma. They might have been the karma coming for somebody to take somebody out, but then because they gained wisdom and understanding, they know the other ways that they had been living outside of, they got lucky and was able to, not even know that, oh, when I popped this person really deserved that shit. But they didn't know that. They were hunting when they did that shit. But because their heart was different or whatever, God revealed that shit, and that's only God can do. But then when you want to act on it, it's a different story. So when motherfuckers answer the bell, motherfuckers answer the bell. Yeah, so Christians and stuff like that, you need to pray. You need to pray because half of y'all are really out here praying for people to die. And you're trying to take God's work into your own hands, and you know you are. I'm not the only one saying it. I get confirmations as well, like everybody else. Yeah, and we all spraying at motherfuckers. Not spraying death or wanting of destruction towards people who just misunderstand. We're trying to bring understanding. Yeah, y'all almost made me cry yesterday, the day after Valentine's Day. Some almost did. It was like I said, I feel like I pretty much figured something out. But if not, it's the same thing as like a test of when you check the time. Or like I said, right now it's 3 o'clock on the dot. I just checked. But right now, if I would have just said like, okay, let's say it's 2:57 or whatever like that, and then I looked over there and that's 3. It's not only a brain exercise, but it's also a kind of help you. Yeah, you'll see as you get closer and closer. You like, yo, I'm on to something. Not as like you'll get the time perfect, but like, yo, you're on to something. And I just prayed about some clarity in certain stuff, and at a certain point, with what I have at my disposal, it was just like, yeah, move. Like, move on. Yeah, move on this. Move on this. Do your fucking research. And then when I did my research, I felt like I got, I moved on it in certain things. And then I felt like I got really lied to with something that was so obvious. Which let me know, and are these Christians? Yeah, I thought this was a Christian and all that. Oh, with certain things, why people are getting that karmic, because they're going at too far of lengths to like. It's different when you're hiding something, or when you're technically not hiding. Let's say you're being privacy with it. Certain things aren't let out yet. Like I said, certain things, yeah, you can hold yourself outside of that window of accountability, but only for so long. But when your intention gets shown, the omnipotent knew all along, but you were playing those little games and you certain things, and really you're playing games with the omnipotent, the ones that know. You think the ones you're trying to hide it from, you're gambling with a coin toss that the people you're doing it to are not tapped in with the omnipotent, and that's what's happening. So when I felt like I see what I need to see and then certain shit, and I'm like, hold on a second. I know what I just saw. That's oh. And then this other move is made over here, and I'm like, oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I put people onto the scent that I went to the oracle readers and certain shit like that. So certain people not only are being exposed, some people are actually trying to tap into my Torah readers, or the Torah read, not even my Torah readers. You're trying to tap into the Torah readers who are goddamn reading out my shit for my sign. Oh yeah, the game is really turned up right now, because motherfuckers really going back to this. Not only I had one clan or one small group of motherfuckers with the music, and then one based off my purpose, and the purpose wasn't. Oh man, the purpose. Oh man, It's not even like, yo, the ones who are doing this in the family, baby mama, it's not even so much because of this. I have certain people out within certain things who think this is not real and who may like go to an extreme extent to make themselves feel like, nigga, I gotta take this nigga out. I gotta do it. Whatever like that. But this type of shit isn't because of the family and this and that. Certain things I was bringing in this and that. But this is because of what some of you readers already said. So, yeah. Like I say, the binding stuff, all that was is I believe that that kind of showed my baby mama and how she always had potential and she still does. But it's more of, this is your mama that you really can't control, that you are a test to when she stands up there with a smile. Your mama says, yeah, you can do what you want, but these are mine. When she says, points to the baby boy, girl, youngest sister, yeah, these are mine. You named them, not the boy, but you named them everything off an offset of yourself. That makes sense why baby mama is saying certain things where she says, like, you women who try to say these babies are mine to the fathers, have you not understand what you're saying? And you may be saying it off of pride or off of like, oh, this is what everybody's on, hip now, or you may just, but like I said, you think you're going to get me out of my character, but not only out of my character, but out of my position. When it's time to bring these matters to the collective, nah. Like I said, I know it now. I didn't know that's what it was at first, but I'm like, you're trying to bind your shit to mine, but your intention is, yeah, you want to love, but really you remember, you need to be loved. You will demand to be loved, but then are you loving others? It's not just me for what your whole paradigm is. Oh, you want to be loved and worshipped by others. But if they're not your friend or something that you find value in, and they're still giving you that worship, fuck them. Right? That's your attitude, right? Yeah, we're going to go there today. Because at the end of the day, people want to take me out and certain stuff. The information is already given, and I know people are downloading it because I'm not really getting followers like that on YouTube. But people are responding in certain ways like that. So, like I said, I already know how things can be downloaded or whatever, and just, okay, boom, 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 boom. But like I said, as long as you got the gigabyte, the money to buy the gigabytes for it, it's all good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, road opener work, road opener petitions, road opener prayers. And road opener prayers, especially for my Christians, cause y'all motherfuckers is dark, and y'all are some of the you claim that you're these spiritual warriors, but you're really out here. You have no fucking idea. And so I'm going to let you gain an idea on your own. Because if you're meant to be that and what you're at, you're not really, man, you're going to have to earn this shit. Just like some that I've dealt with. Oh, everybody's going to earn it, but for what you've shown, for what you want and you will do, and what you will fuck over for for the reasons that you want it for, let's see if you really want it. And then honestly, like I said, the golden age, yeah, you may need to do make some adjustments, but it's okay. I said when transmuting, try to transmute that energy to lift up yourself. And I say this as just a reminder, like, yeah, you can wait. Yeah, go on and weigh yourself out. Because without road opener work, you might run into a little bit of glitches with transmutation, because transmutation is a real transmuting? Are you asking God to transmute? Or regardless of, do you even know what transmutation is outside of a basic upper level, like upper, when I'm saying on the surface level of alchemy? Um, yeah, road opener work. You're supposed to do that before you fuck with transmutation. You need to grasp it, test it, and then understanding, because road opener work, it can, that space of it might take you a year, so it doesn't, it depends on how hard you want to, like, you're looking for it. That, like I said, that's gonna help you gain an understanding. It's gonna lead to different things in books dealing with invocation and evocation. And when you're messing with road opener work, as you progress through those levels of empowerment, eventually when it gets to the invocation, or where you know what energies you're messing with, and it's not just a name, and it's just the energies, and you're becoming the energies, you'll feel that you're kind of like stepping towards the concept of transmutation. Because this type of transmutation, when you're transmuting something into the positive driving force for the uplifting of humanity, some people really is, it's not that they don't like it. Some people that know it, but it's like, how the fuck, and this and that, but they don't know the how is like, yeah, what you kept arguing with, and you kept trying to like why would I, that's why I say, even at this point when I'm on this or whatever, I know who needs guidance, and I know who's wet behind the ears and stuff like that. So for certain things, and I know the ones who's questioning. Even when I get sent to the bosses, or the bosses get sent on my scent, the bosses got put on my scent for a certain reason. So I'm just going to continue how I am, but I'm going to be genuine and say, yesterday you made me cry a little bit. Because I thought about it like 2 days ago, of just like letting you guys attacks just come through and giving it to the all. Like, let it come through. Let it, don't try. Let it come through and let it alchemize in me as it is. Because the subliminal suggestions, especially, it's not when it's coming at me, but all it does is fester up stuff from the subconscious. And that's why I say, some people, when they say what they say or whatever, I'm just like, oh, this nigga's an evil motherfucker. Nigga want niggas' eyes to bleed out and shit. But then this other motherfucker is this and that, and you don't even know, you're just making my shit muster. And it's already, like, I know my aura is already transmutation, but when you try to, like, turn it down and like, yo, just let the shit through. Let the shit through, because it's not like I'm not, like, catching it. It's not that I'm not catching it and registering it, and it's not, okay, I let it bring it up. But it's more on, like, the reason I cried was because I'm really grateful. And I don't really think I want relationship right now. I don't know when I'm actually gonna want a relationship. That's why I said at the beginning, this emotional PTSD, but not on a negative. How this went down with my baby mama will never happen again. This shit will never happen again. And it's crazy how people want for a certain lives for things they don't understand, especially when they some people who've taken. So yeah, nigga really might be single for the rest of this thing. Honestly, and I figured out maybe that's why I was crying. No, I was crying because of the deceit. And if it really is, like I've said, I threw my stuff out there in a way of, like, if I'm stretching, I'm stretching. But if not, I'm only doing still an exercise if I was trying to see what time it is. If I'm trying to guess the time. When I figured it out, I've seen such lies, such not even lies from one end, but then when you go towards this end, and then something that resonates what you think is masculine and stuff like that, and ask the motherfucker. And then what is done, but what you're seeing is, nah, I know what that shit is, or whatever like that. Cool. So, my baby mama is always, run around, I don't know what to do. So, yeah, I already get that. But, for all you ones that want me to, I'll let your attacks get through. I'll try as best as I can. I'll let them through. Because I may be supposed to be single in this. And if that's what it was, yeah, he'll never be able to do what? Take a picture to show people, oh, when he gets a girlfriend and show that he's happy. That's what this was all about. Keep him in the dump. Keep him in the dumpster. It's Christians that did this. Yeah, Christians. So, yeah. I might probably be meant to be single for this because it's okay. Because the more I'm just gonna keep sharing information, and the more ones that show me like they're gonna hop on this to where, oh, it was like this for, but now we feel like we're chosen. We gotta stop him. Like he's that guy. Like he's that one that's been behind the scenes and all of that. Yes, time for people to be weighed out. Excuse me. Let me use the washroom real quick. I'm back, y'all. So let me tell you a little bit about something that was happening with that. Basically, people, I had, this was during the pandemic, and I had, it was a face card. Basically, one of my homies' face card got this other homeboy that I already knew was kind of, this and that. But when I had that going on, and I don't think this guy wasn't the snake. The snake were the thing that got me this and that was because of the money hungry of the mama and of this concept and the way she got into where she's at. Yeah, the mama is secured, married to what? Married. Why'd you get married in certain things? In certain things or whatever like that. That's what you've convinced my baby mamas to do. In the same way, you're not, oh man, this is insane, and it's been brought clarity. Yeah, what had happened was if this is the one, if this is the one that I believe that it is, it may not, but regardless, you brought somebody into our shit that you had past relations with, or you knew this person was crushing on you. And you knew what was going on with us and the way we were moving around with herbs and ganja. And this person was in our house with these intentions that have met. obviously manifested or whether you chased it. Man, it's so many ways that I can see. And yeah, you probably get what you want with that because I'm it's not even for what you would think either. Uh nah, you can have what you've taken. You can have what you've taken. My walls are up. And I haven't lost love for the all. But yeah, no. The tears yesterday that was poured out for me. Um, I never hide myself like that from someone or for the truth to be told because if that was the case, I wouldn't be in this situation, sitting on this chair in this position that I would be in. So I let it speak for itself. Yeah, lay in that. Do that. And for all the ones that are here right now, if certain things aren't done, then honestly, my name, depending on, like I said, I'm praying to the all for it. But at this point, I don't even know, like I say, what people are praying to and their gods or whatever. Some of their gods and versions of the Most High might really like be approving some of this savagery that's going on. So at this point, my I might be made out to be a deadbeat father, but I'm not. I'm not. Stories have been distorted and spells have really been casted by Christians. Um, Things have not been put to rest by a certain person that could, but just when mommy or somebody says no this, mommy might start saying a few things that okay I can agree with that, but when mommy starts to stretch it, a certain person won't speak up because mommy is like I got you. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I got you. When I do this outside of my damn spell work, yes, the mama and the sister and all that. Don't worry about this and all of that, and they think that that's actually been working for them for years. Attempted suicides with people who deal with their family. I wonder why. So yeah, protect yourself when transmuting. Try to lift up yourself first. Road opener work is needed, especially before transmuting. So road opener work, gain your grounding in that. But even when you're transmuting, lift up yourself first. But you may not have to do that if you realize the real concept that's going on between invocation and evocation within road opener work. You may get it, but still, it's trial and error. You got to try. Stop being scared. If you have to, write out a petition slash I wrote this down, a request for the universe to give you insight on these matters that I'm speaking on. Road opener and transmutation. Once you're done, turn it into a sigil. Look up what sigils are. Buy a book on sigilling. When you sigil it out, hang it on your mirror or your wall. Make sure this shit, whether the people like you or not, or whether it's your husband or wife, make sure you keep it private. Lovers, friends, and family, keep that shit private. If you put it in your wallet or your purse because it's something you're trying to pull, you want to fold it towards you. And then flip it to the right, fold it towards you. Flip it to the right, fold it towards you because you're trying to pull clockwise. You're trying to pull it. Protections, vice versa. If you're trying to do some stuff, fold that shit away from you. A petition or whatever, boom, boom, boom. Yo, fold it away from you clockwise. You see what's going on here? These things will help. Especially this folding method, it works with money. If it doesn't work for you, it's probably your belief system or your intention that's blocking you. Directional, magical stuff is real and it's effective. And like I say, this is vice versa. When it's protecting or whatever, I get it. Some people won't take on road opener work and transmutation right away. I get it. Right on the back of that one. And I think I found the reason. Outside of many things, and I'll end it here pretty much before I end out my prayers and stuff. It's not gonna be that long. It's a Friday. Y'all made me cry yesterday, which was a very good cry. Like I said, just certain things. Like I said, whether it's a reach out and testing my mind to see how close I am, or whether it was a fucking spot on. It's okay. As you see, I'm back here today. But you can feel my energy and stuff like that. It's like, like I said, I'll leave this or whatever, but like I said, I need to lay down and I want to rest. You know what I'm saying? I done already drank my drink with you guys. I got some juice left. I'm waiting for my herbs and stuff like that. So I'm just left to deal with it. Deal with the emotions. It's cool. Drunk my last sip. As you see, I searched for that shit. Alright, so, I feel like I found out why I go so hard for transmutation. What's been going on with me and my baby moms and her family, with her, what the things that her family is trying to send and trying to do and don't want me to speak on and certain stuff. This shit is ugly. So I wrote it down here. Which is honestly, you can't cheat your way there. You can't, but I think I found the reason why I'm going so hard for transmutation. I'd say my daughters share my blood with you, with your bloodline. And this is coming from a reader. Or no, I knew that part. But then when I see what's coming to you, and then what's coming to your children, but then your grandchildren who are my children. And this is funny. This is going to see how sadistic you are. I can't help you, but I think I can help your bloodline. Which is what my baby is in. But your risk is that it continues to protect, and then it might heal the aspect of my part of the bloodline that's in my daughters, which means they'll be straight. And then for your that evil sister, the reason you almost got into accidents when you left our crib was because I was trying, the same thing I'm giving to the people, I was trying to give understanding to you, but within these parameters and stuff like that. And that's why. And then you ask me and then my baby mom to come to your two children's baptism when I'm watching the shit be bullshit, and then I'm watching the pastor, he's supposed to be fucking worrying about me, diss me in the crowd slick, but then not know when he runs his baptism and stuff like that, that I'd be the one right in front of his fucking face. Yeah, sis, your girls are alright. They'll be straight. They're not gonna be nothing like you. Maybe a little bit of you, but that stuff that you're on, that's on the low, the down low, I don't think that'll happen. Even if they're like that, they'll be open with it. They're nothing like you. And my daughters and stuff, you niggas, you already sense what's on them because that's what you're using and stuff like that. People want to take my pentagrams that I've given to my daughter on her 3rd birthday and then fake it before. Yeah, you faked it, but then any of you that did that, just know it's okay though. It's not okay. I mean, it's okay for me and how I view it and whatever, but for y'all might really be going through it. And honestly, at this point, that's what karma. This is the one I told y'all I almost got yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days before. The peach, pear, and plum. This is fire right here. And you got some ginger ale with it. That was just a little bit, I guess, more story time. I gave you guys a little bit crying, decisions, dreams, who's gonna test you. Yeah, people turn people into monsters. They do. People do that. I put here, earn your casket. Earn it so you can lay in it with pride and joy, because some people don't know that, maybe looking at that fucker with the same sight that looks out your eyes, your physical eyes, you may have to look, that gift, what you don't know is a gift, some, not all. How am I looking at? But I thought that was me. This site was inside of that. Yet no more. Transitioned. And I realized that I may be karmic for some people as well. Some people have laid it out there that you might be fucking karmic. Like, people come fucking your way and all of that stuff, and they've been doing all of this stuff or whatever. You may have been that one that they tried to come for, where now it's the karma. Now they have to deal with karma because they were running around so loosely with it, and when now they have to deal with karma. And like I said, I'm by myself. Not only single, but I'm doing this by myself. I don't have no extra cameramans or camera women's and all of that, and I'm grateful for that, and I'll step how I need to step. But for the ones who need that type of, the ones who need to see somebody cry to feel better, the ones who need to, I'm gonna make sure I see you down, that you, man, that's God's work, that's God's word. You taking that into your hands? Nah. I'm going to continue to move how I move, give my testimony day by day. And for the ones, like I said, if that's what you wanted, me not to be with another person, It's not gonna stop me from laying up, laying down in these sheets with a motherfucker, a badass motherfucker who might be eye fucking me, or I'm eye fucking when the game come down and the sparks clash. It may happen, but isn't that what all? Or you don't want me to gain a connection with that or whatever like that. That's transformation. Hmm. Hmm. And I'll be sarcastic in my ways because when I stand in mine, I've stand in mine. Some of this sarcasm stuff, certain things wouldn't have went down. You wouldn't. And then that's what angers some people with me. Some people that I have history with. That's what really angers them or whatever. They feel like I don't have a right to be how I am. When they just have just taken it upon themselves, not ask God for guidance or any of the things that they're doing. Forgot it. But then try to falsely project it on a front street. I get it. So, I'm not in my best spirits right now. I'm not. As some of you can tell or hear, I had to tell somebody the other day. This was like a day or two ago. I told him, apologize if I seem stern. More stern than I may have been with you. I told him it's because damn near everybody, if not everybody, wants something. And in 2024, and I wasn't even with my baby mama in 2023. But when so much shit was done, what became of 2023 and the cap off spinoff may happen to y'all or to you. Certain things in 2024, but not I. Now it won't happen to me. It won't. It's not gonna happen. Not the bad stuff. The karmic stuff. So, like I said, that's what I told him, motherfucker. I say, I'm gonna start giving people the reflection that I'm getting from them. Because it's not that me being me is so much as triggering you. I already see you as you are. But then when I talk to you in certain stuff or certain things, then the extra lower aspect comes out. And I care. So let me not be myself in front of you to bring out the lowest aspect of you. But let me reflect and then treat you how you know what I'm saying? Let me give you this nonchalantness and all this the way you're giving me. And you can figure it out or tangle it up as you wish. So, for my baby moms, all you did is distort things and you've affected my kids and my relationship with them. You distorted so many things with your just, if somebody can stretch out, oh, they think, oh, what happened with you and your baby daddy? Why aren't you, did he do this? What, did he do that? Well, man, don't even worry about it, girl. Don't even worry about it, girl. We already know this stuff you don't want to say. Pat on the back, and then my baby mama. Like, yeah, because she wants to say something. Yep, and then she... Man, oh man. What has been distorted of me for these kids who really like off of your binding of my, like I said in the last video, your concept, if I'm not gonna get this or whatever, which shows you to be of your mama's cloth, which is what she says. These are mine. These are mine. Yours? How about they're part yours? Their father is this guy as well. And now you've done it. My baby mom, like I said, I haven't not shared what the fuck went on with me and her, but I know what happened. I don't know what happened, what it come from. My own shadow dealing with false fucking friends who didn't want me to get into music. And then mama, who doesn't only dislike me, but is like false religious, Luke behind the worms Christian, hateful fake bourgeoisie Haitian, who is Haitian when it needs to be Haitian to scare a motherfucker, not me, but are at work and all of that, but really you're on your Dominicana shit, like pure, the ones that don't like dark-blooded people, but then you try to get a dark-blooded man husband to try to call out that, but then when you really love the actual Negro and African American, or what we call real Moorish aspect of shit that has really taken, we've been given garbage, taken knowledge and then turned it into something, turn it into little farms and certain stuff like that. You want to take one of them on, and then most of them, like I said, like been mind controlled anyway, military and all of that, and this and that, and it's just slick like, what you call it, Uncle Tom's, but harmless Uncle Tom's. Harmless. But then you want to stand behind that, but then diss everything that is black and is of what really the rebellious aspect of Haiti, which is a embracing of true spirituality that can protect one from what's actually going on out here. Yeah. So yeah, you probably should. It might have worked. Like I said, I don't really, not for the reasons you want though. It's not gonna be because I can't find a girl or whatever your mama's done or you have fucking done that you want to see me in the dirt. Why are you gonna take this message? You haven't learned the message. You didn't want to learn. Remember, I'm not your coach. Remember that? Yeah, with my kids and stuff like that, a man lead his family, coach, teach. Yeah, I wasn't that. I was the one who told you to put I am beautiful and certain stuff up like that on that board. And didn't you say, oh, with you knowing about degrees and stuff, what degree do I have within spirituality? I don't want that. Man, you females and stuff like that, relationships, man, I don't know if I want that. But I won't stand out here as some angry pioneer of masculinity that tries to keep away relationships and certain stuff. I won't do that. I'll never do that. Never been that way. Yeah, so the thing of this video is probably when you go after your dreams, or as you go after your dreams. I'll probably write that down. As you go after your dreams. After your dreams. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, it was just a very distasteful thing, and if that's what you like, for me to have a distasteful shit in my mouth because of that, that's why I said it's so much you can't. Yeah, the jig is up. Let it be known. Take your lick. from the neighborhood. Yeah, take your lick that way because that's what you've never wanted, and I've already admitted to certain things or people who already know, but you've been, yeah, that's been put out in the air now. So, yeah, go ahead and make it public. Whoever that shit is, if it's, oh man, tears yesterday, and they were tears of just transformation. This wasn't on sitting here in this chair. I was laying down on my bed and stuff like that, and then the tears came to me just off of like, God, thank you, because that's what motherfuckers is not going to for their hexing, and they know they're not. For their hexing and attacking, they're not going to that. So when I go lay up in my shit and then just like, whoa, you have no idea. You have no idea. And then off of fear and all of that stuff, man, I'm a 33-year-old man, and my my baby mom is about to be 33 now, and this is what's going on within my world. Real mamas and stuff, that type of mind control. But then, man, oh man, like I said, I'm not ashamed for it. People want to try to attack me. You want to expose me, and I already told motherfuckers what was going on. I already told motherfuckers what the fuck I had into it, but when I start sharing details, they see and start knowing, like, damn, how did I even get to that anyway? And motherfuckers start to see it and certain shit. Yeah, that's why the energy is coming around you, and then you motherfuckers don't know. Yeah, the ones who are searching now, you don't even know how to attack really, but then you're trying to actually track down my readers, the ones who actually have read for me, and some of them are on to your scent. Say, shit, you come this way, oh, this is what happened because you attacked somebody. You attacked a nigga who was really fucking with his purpose and had a real purpose out here. And y'all were the reason, like, so many reasons and stuff like that. But then it comes back around you. Oh, you think you're so high holy? Damn. All right, let's see it. But then you haven't prepped yourself because that wasn't your actual grain. You weren't supposed to share this and all of that or whatever. Like, you're going to pull off of my energy, off of binding? But then think that, oh, if this doesn't work out or whatever, yeah, because it was always envious. It was, for one, it was envious. And then all this stuff that you wanted and stuff, dealing with, I was dealing with this, you never pursued it. You never fucking pursued it. And so every time that I give you a suggestion to add on to something you never pursued, you take it like this and then claim that, oh, no, you offered that to me and this and that. Yo, your fucking mind games, your spells have been, they're not effective. And like I said, for the ones that baby moms, this shit that you know is going on at the house, you're going to have to deal with that. And what decision you've made, you're going to have to lay in that. But for the ones who you misled and then force their hand to prove them real selves and try to really destroy me, you don't think that you think that you're protected, and sometimes I feel that you're protected, but the more and more clarity, no, them girls are protected. The fact that even in this note, if something bad happened to you off of your karma, I don't even think, you're trying to find it, but I don't even think you would go far enough to actually say, yo, give my kids, if something happened to you, give them to their father. You at any cost to fucking win. What you think is a fucking win. All of these people that you know have hurt you and really don't like you and are jealous of you, all these family members, and all of these people have convinced you to move like this. Your mama, you've not stood up to her yet. She won't let you get deuces and won't let you get the one-on-one with your motherfucking sister. Oh, because your sister comes in there as the wicked witch that's actually playing with stones on the background. Sleeping with other women and stuff like that, and your mama slick knows your stepdaddy ain't motherfucking stupid. Oh, but because the mom, the sister, I've gotten saved and all that. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And then you have my energy signature with yours with magic, and then, mama won't let it go down or whatever like that. And then, by the way, y'all, then the mama won't has my baby mama's clothes outside for about like almost 2 whole weeks. She won't let my baby mama do laundry. She's doing the laundry. Taking off, flushing it down. Yeah, that energy center where that water flows. Yeah, the mama's doing that. And then me and my baby mama meet up for a dinner with my kids to see my kids. My baby mama forgets the pinnacle stuff. She says, I knows where I left it. I left it on the bed. She goes back home. The pentacle is gone. Gone. So, oh yeah, and this one as well. One of my baby mama's friends, who I feel her friend has sexual aspirations and things for my baby mama, but it's okay with that. I mean, I would, who fucking knows at this point, right? Not being slick, just being real. Niggas want to call me a fuck nigga, you better be able to sit in. And, her friend told my baby mama, like, yo, you sound like your sister. Hint, hint, eyes closed. Someone who got, you sound like your sister. And I don't like it. That's what her friend, she said, friend, I don't like that you sound like your sister the way my girl is talking to my kids at a certain time. Yeah, we're pushing the envelope now. And then we're going to let it go. We're going to let it go. Because at the end of the day, people don't want me to follow my purpose, which means they don't want the message getting to you. But they're taking personal because of where I brought it to. So the fact that they're attacking, you're not attacking real humans. You're attacking real spiritualist readers and trying to throw them off. That's why your shit is done, when people say back to sender 10 times in certain stuff, your shit is getting you step into the realm of the woods where I'm hidden, I'm blocked from your bullshit. I've been blocked from your bullshit. But now when I step into readers, and you got to know when you're in the woods, you got to know which tree to step up to and certain stuff like that. But then when the trees and the fairies and the spiritual beings, the magic ones who dwell in these woods are already speaking in a certain code. So now motherfuckers is trying to snuff out my readings for the Capricorn. You better be good luck, because as I put it out, the readers see it and certain stuff, and then energy, real, the way they felt this and that. And so, okay, so some saw what they was doing, but then now when it's, one of them said, bro, you just kept it real. You just kept it real. And I know the differences between Empress and Emperor flips, and to wait to know divine masculine, divine feminine, to know what's going on. You can't judge a reader because they're in the zone, and then you got to already hear them. They already told you to flip. Not flipping it to go bad on you. I'm talking about they already knew it was a masculine. But then as they're going into it and this and that, like I said, the spirit is giving them what we must. Like I said, we're not on the Buddha Mountains. We're in here. So then if you actually know that art or whatever like that, man, y'all are in some shit over there. And some of them, like I say, some of mine know. And then the one that just told me, like I say, like, you kept it real, baby. You kept it real with us. You came to the wood and you stepped lightly and you were tiptoeing and shit like that. But when it came time to it, and thank you for that, in the wood, it was one of your own. Yo, a chick came at me so hard and this and that, but it seemed so genuine, but it was slick bougie. But what you came at was on some such real shit. And you forced that real nigga up out of me, like, hell no, nah, man, you not finna, man, let me go on and let me put this down. Let me go on and lay this down to where it's really going on. What's really going on. And like I said, at this point, I just got to give what I can give so I can, like, leave it alone. The other things, the clarity that I get, but just so I can, like, teach in this space to know that I'm not a perfect nigga. I'm a nigga that really got, like, played. I've been played by friends. I've been played by females. It's sad. Like, yeah, I am that joke. Go ahead and laugh at me. I'll stand here. Go ahead. Laugh. The laughing stock. You just want to laugh and people want them to laugh. Man. Like I said, this isn't gonna be too much. I'm not gonna read anything today. This was just a sit down and just, you go after your dreams or just not even dreams, when you just go after your purpose, really. But this one is dreams. They start to test you because y'all have heard about my little car situation and stuff. I'm getting that fixed up. So I flip a coin sometimes. Uber. Marta. Flip a coin. Uber just to the train station. Take the train. Don't want to wait for the bus. This and all of that. No, I was walking out the gas station to get some cigarettes to walk up to the train station, and a guy said it. When you go after your dreams, they start to test you. And he wasn't talking to me at all, which is why I keep telling y'all, if you ask for these right questions, you just gotta be in a mode of receiving. You can hear this stuff everywhere. And it was so loud that I knew it was for me. But Buddy wasn't talking to me at all. Like, I'm walking out the store. This motherfucker's 20 yards over at the bench. I'm walking up and this and that. And he got somebody else. I don't know who he's talking to. And, yeah. I just pray, to the all that every sit down that I do gets better and better, more genuine, because I feel like it's all genuine and stuff like that, but when you get realizations and then your emotions are alchemicalizing, I think it's alchemicalizing, and then these sacred fucking transmutational elixirs are emanating themselves and are at your disposal. It becomes a different thing, but I'm still human and stuff like that. I can still get sad. And yesterday I didn't get a knot in my throat or anything. It was just this version of me that has been being played at yeah, he's ascended, or he's transmuting. Like I said, it's such secrets, but then things that I don't know. It's a secret that I pretty much know what it is, but once I actually know what it is, I think that's what's keeping motherfuckers away outside of what I already know. Like, a motherfucker really might be pregnant. But because of this all things, and then I didn't know that, but then the way people thought their life was going, and then all of a sudden my face pops up, all this divine stuff. Motherfucker really might be pregnant over there. I have no idea. It's just with how that. Oh man, this is mama and them again or whatever. Or this is my baby mama running from mama, but not doing the work, and then now fucking up and getting herself into a whole nother egg, like basket of eggs, like to where you think you can disconnect from your family, who's you want to take on this motherfucker's name, if this is the case. But if not, this is just a regular version of me checking for the time. It's okay. So you want to remove your name and take on this motherfucker's name and this and that, which you think will save you from the karma that your family has put down off of their natural this. But when me and you were like this, you disregarded from your binding and willing to take from me at all cost. Whether it was with you, you were going to ride up with it, or if it didn't work out, you're going to take from it. So now that whole thing, and then you're non-willing to have accountability, you actually could have, your mama as how damaged in certain shit that she is, you actually could have been the light for her. You were actually, yeah, the youngest, and then your dad, and how you were actually supposed to be the light for your mama, maybe. And to get her really to really, really stand down on certain things, but not based on, oh, I want, no, the truth. The truth will sometimes make people, man, I wanted to, but then just like step down. Hey, yo, that's how you had to step down. So this is your doing. This is y'all's doing. And your auntie being a little eye in the sky. From requested her, she didn't request back, or she didn't let me get the request, but I saw her watching on the live. One of your aunties. Yeah, you better clean that shit up, man. Not better, really better do anything, because how people have to flip-flop that controller. You see? Nah. I'm just, what else demeanor are you supposed to see off of a nigga who's had this type of work done to him? You just sabotage not just regular stuff. You sabotage real genuine chaos magic that was meant for bringing codes of like things that could bring people into their best version through no malevolence. Understanding that needed to be spotted by one of us, and some of us, the billions of people that are on this creation as a small creation of the Most High, wanted to understand in certain stuff, and you sabotaged that, and you thought within those realms of chaos, when now what you sabotage flipped is not gonna go fucking postal. You disrespect. As I've told you before, yeah, you disrespect. And yeah, I'm not gonna go too much further with that. I ended off with this road opener rituals, road opener petitions, sigils, and from Christians or religious folk, road opener prayers, or go get baptized. But write down the reason that you're going to get baptized, and write that down as much as detail as you can. But all for what you have done and what you have done to yourself. And then you go, when you start to get into invoking, you can start to say, okay, this happened to me by somebody in my family, or this happened in my family. I'm going to take it on myself because that is of my bloodline, and I can do that. We're going to clear that off the bloodline. So this needs to be done. And for that, when transmuting, lift yourself up first. If you know what's going on, if you got enough to lift up humanity and stuff like that, you got the bootstraps and stuff like that. But if you lift up yourself first. But a lot of this stuff more of just off of visualization and just, you know, how much you love yourself. Sometimes it'll do it works already, but sometimes it's good to use your voice. You got to use your voice. Yeah, I'm gonna end it with that. Yeah, I shed tears yesterday. Clarity. This and that, but like I said, I might just meant to be that, and I hope y'all don't hear like no like loner or lone wolf off of that. It's just maybe that's the story and ways it goes. Like I got stuff out here, like, you know what I'm saying, I got kids. But like I said, something that somebody told me at one time was ours, but then eventually kids and stuff. But then when they say these are mine, but then try to flip-flop in how they act like that, it's a distortion going on. Not only spells are being cast, but society is under a psych op. So like I said, even within the energy of the space, that certain stuff, I feel, you niggas don't think a nigga feel unimbalanced, so people can tap in, but if you're not being genuine towards the tap in, even when your situation is like this, you show that your situation has now led into your spiritual work. Not all. Some. If you peep what I just said. The worshiping of one aspect of the divine union has that spilled over into your work. It's different if that's how you feel on the side end, because that's obviously you're alchemizing and keeping it straight for the viewers of certain stuff. Same way a boss may go through it with his peoples or his kids and shit at the crib, but he can't come to the fucking job and just start spraying and laying down motherfuckers. Same shit. I'm curing what's in my bloodline. So from what I've heard, them granddaughters, the ones that are on my side, are the ones they got my blood because they got cousins. My granddaughters got cousins. For them, I don't know. Because of what was said and what you're coming at now and all of these, bro, you falsified and faked for so long. You falsified sis, big sis. Yeah, the one that's over there. But baby, you falsified for a while. And you have no idea what you've put into play. Just on your note, I'll get at the mom and auntie this wannabe bourgeoisie shit. Maybe in another episode, but this one's pretty much over. But this is another sit down. This one's over, but we'll just deal with you. This is just what came out in the reading I say. I believe my daughters are straight because they're already protected. And what they protected by, that same energy as it rose, that's what might be giving my baby mama guilt. What actually protects them, what's in me, but is running through her as an aspect of that matrimony, it sits true to accountability. So when she's not being it's the fear and all of that, she can keep, you can do what you wish, do what you want. But will it ever be you getting it to where you want to get to in life, or will it always be a handout, a phone call? Can you do, or I got you. What will it be? Like, it's not that's money and that's income with that, but now start to connect it around the board with your intention and your heart. Like I said, these aren't attacks. Just teaching. And sometimes people love to sit in, but when it starts getting directed at them, nobody wants accountability, or they jump to like, oh, you're judging me, and sometimes you're not even talking about them. Like, you don't even want them to get down on you talking directly fucking to them, because it's really, you're really not going to be able to handle it. But then you projected so much off of that, and like I said, the more and more that I bring out, and the more that I do, I'm not scared of certain things that happen. Is that going to emotionally wreck me to stay off the fucking internet? And oh no, that's why I said I know why certain energies and certain reasons have been done, because I'm in the wood. That's been the whole thing. People have been hiding it from the world, hiding it, rewriting me, trying to rewrite my intentions and shit, and on how I am out here trying to flush people out of what they fucking know about me. And then when the spirit says, yeah, not me, the spirit sends me to the fucking woods. And then, like I said, now I'm sharing, following purpose in this shit or whatever like that. And y'all see my fucking purpose. But then also because I'm not disclaiming, or I'm not trying to hold out any of the teachers who have come before me. And I'm not trying to block or hide out the readers and real magical people that I'm sitting in the space of. And then so now motherfuckers are scrambling, not readers and stuff like that. That's just what comes with it. People gonna get it right, people gonna get it wrong. You choose to straighten out who you choose to straighten out. But for the ones who were doing the dark works and shit, not you fucking readers either. The ones who were doing what you thought you were doing or whatever like that, like I said, just get some fucking road opener done. This straightening is for what the fuck you know this straightening is for. Motherfuckers who think that I can ring the bell and then now you think that you can find me within the woods and trees, but then now what else did you thought it was gonna be? So many people think that they don't have to answer for it, but they just push it off. And some people's faith is just so, you don't make me believe at all, because some of these shit is you coming off of, some of you as Christians at the end of the day, not at the end of the day, but as like, it's like, you know what? When I just be as shitty as I can, and then I get tired of it sometimes, or this and that, I'll just, Jesus and all of that. And then you may be so religious on one day, you may have been the monster the next fucking day. Or be doing this behind the scenes, but then trying to go to fucking Bible study and all of this shit. But you just fucking tried to bring, you have something cooking, trying to bring something down on one of God's children, but then you need grace. Oh, you need grace. Anybody having a girl out there, name her Grace. Christians out there, name her Grace. For real. Baby mama, if you got something, Grace, Gracie, or whatever. Like, I'm there now because that's what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted. Not me speaking like this, but with this just nonchalant, just thinking he's depressed and all of this stuff. That's what y'all wanted, but it's really not that. It's, you didn't want me standing and talking to the spiritualist people, to the conscious ones. Your mama and them didn't want me, period. But you, baby moms, this is what you wanted. Oh, you wanted a spot at the table, the spiritual table. And I've told you for years, you have to earn that. And you don't even know that table is so, like, people are fighting at that spiritual table within these different degrees of conscious communities. But that's what you want. But you don't, what are you bringing? What are you trying to, you don't want to earn it. And then you think that fighting with me on the background for this and that, you're going to take my purpose and act like God graced somebody wrong with what he is. But then you know my story and you can cry with my story every now and then. That's your mama in you that lined up with her work. And some of this you got to go out on a limb, like, you know, you speak this is just spirituality and what it comes with. So it is what it is. Like I said, when I was doing music, niggas know what it was. Niggas know what niggas was trying to do. And then now that I'm in spirituality, I've always been spiritual, but then now when I'm actually truly following my purpose, goodness gracious. Goodness motherfucking gracious. So, yeah, so I don't know for how long that'll be. I don't know, but I've had a person flip my words. I told him, okay, you doing this, you doing that. I was gonna pay you every week. Um, I say, yo, you doing this and that, like shit, like nigga, fuck it, 2 weeks. Like you're gonna get two payments for 2 weeks, and then somebody really tries to flip my narrative and tell me that I just said something I didn't say, which is, oh, you're making it dictate you taking care of your children on whether I want to talk to you or not. I said what? I said no. I said for we have to fucking communicate. That's why I get at narcissist coaches and all of that shit. Step the fuck off of people who are actually real parents and stuff that are in co-parenting shit. Y'all don't know how much fucking damage that you fucking done. People have to fucking communicate. Now, people were really like, nigga, I ain't never R'd the R word, my baby mama. I ain't never done that. I ain't never forced her. No, none of that. I ain't never put no blicky or nothing to nobody's head. Like, no, my baby, none of, like, no, like with people who think real abuse in certain shit, sometimes people can dishonor motherfuckers. And if honestly, this is really where I thought with what certain stuff happened, now I know why it went down the way it did. Because if it was certain stuff that this is who this was nigga was somebody, if was somebody who was kept around, brought in front of my face, never brought nobody that I knew or an ex or somebody of mine into my baby's mama's face. Ask the spirit right now how many times this happened. Never came in my baby mama. You don't have to talk to this person or this or that or whatever. Freedom and whatever. Oh, so when you say I don't want to be a player no more, I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Let's see. Niggas was brought into my crib. Man, motherfuckers ran through away from so many questions with me when we was to get like to where now, like, and then like I say, oh, either just close the door. Yeah, you narcissist coaches and all of that. Close the door, and then when some crazy shit like, hold on, this is my fucking door, and I open up this motherfucking door, or fuck it, like nigga, I like what are you talking about? Like, what are you have manifested something you have done, and your mama is manifested, and it is going crazy right now. You've grabbed bottles of liquor of mine and smashed them on the motherfucking on trees and certain stuff. Smiled at me when I'm going like what in the fuck is going on? Like this shit is a fucking game. Like this shit is a real fucking game, like real deal. I'm not gonna speak on what the fuck you've threatened on yourself and my fucking two children. The fuck is you talking about? Real tears. For what the fuck is being, what picture is being painted of fucking me right now? Like I'm fucking crazy and shit? Nah. That doesn't go like that. It never will. It did. Yeah, you tried, all of you motherfuckers. Niggas is fucked up. You know it. I'm never coming back. I'm never coming back to y'all. Never. Ever. You false friends, I'm never coming back. Ever. Never. You can have it. What you thought ever the fuck it was. Baby moms. I'd like to see my kids, but then also if the bullshit is what it is, I'd like to see my kids to say goodbye. And then to prove your mama actually wrong. Then you have no fucking, I'm not finna fucking touch you. No blood on my fucking hands. Y'all are gone. Y'all are what it is, what it is. But if I need to say goodbye to my children, to like stop the damage that has been done, that has been blamed on me, I'll give my two daughters kisses. And even one of them, like I said, the bond is barely even there because of what has been done. But my oldest loves me, and she's seen it and went through it. And I just want to kiss my daughters and tell them goodbye at this point. Because I don't know what's going to become of y'all. And with me, myself, I'm not even fucking worried about y'all. It's just when you're speaking this message and truths on these different sit-downs, it may come. And I'm not fucking trying to be on no martyr shit or nothing like that. I just know what comes with it because it's a small example of what comes with you fucking, with y'all, you human ass loop behind the ear fake ass fucking Christians. And, like I said, ones that don't even know Christos, the sacred sacrament. All of this stuff is within you. 13th zodiac sign. You guys are fake. Not the 13th zodiac sign of the sacred sacrament. I'm talking about you ones that claim this Christianity. Some of you who just think that your ugliness is, that's God turning you into a spiritual warrior. And you trying to destroy so much. Because energy moves based on whether you're ignorant or not, or whether you're hateful or not. Energy's gonna move. And like I say, niggas hated me when I was doing music. Wanted to compete, but diss on me and shit on me. Baby moms are, my mother-in-law, ex-baby mother-in-law from the first baby. The first one before that got there, but this and that, calling me a dog in the waiting room. For what? What have I done? What are you, dog? Trying to sit there and then she's cupping my baby mama. Like, won't even let, like, what are you talking about? And this and all of that. Like, slick shooting shit while we're waiting to get certain results and certain shit waiting or whatever. Like, real hate. And, that's not gonna go on, never was unnoticed. But if people want to put stuff out there in the ether about me, you want to salt up my name in the hood and where and where we're from, that's what you want to do? And you know it was the truth and what already stands behind my name for what I've done. Not only as accomplishments, as a youngin', as a young boy, but then as for what I actually bring to people on the ground. You want to distort that and make people seem like that to give not even you praises, but to keep you in the dark and not able to, not have to have accountability. Maybe that trait is why your bloodline is getting such havoc before this has even happened. That's why these attempts, these suicide attempts, and then best friend of such and such over here with your family, why is baby moms blowing their fucking brains out? For even that friend who may watching and get to this, you may need to sage. You may need to real dragon's blood fucking sage for that nigga. Yeah, and you know who the fuck I am. There's no reason your baby mom should be. No reason. But I know who you've been preaching, coached up by. Or somebody is talking to you and their shit is tapping into your shit. There's no reason that should have happened. But hey, I could be wrong. But I'm not mad for just moving on what the spirit is telling the nigga. So I ended with that, earn your casket. So it's not a problem when it's time to lay in it or for them to put your body in that shit. I'm out here earning my casket. Niggas want to turn up on me and think that I won't turn up or whatever. Yeah, you won't get what you think coming out of it when I fucking lay down in the ground. No, it's not gonna happen like that. All jokes aside. Okay, let me end it out. End it out. Together with this now. So, to all the babies, the kids, the young adults, and to the adults, and to the elders, and to all the ones who have transitioned that we cannot see, but we continuously feel. That would be my specific direct ancestors and the direct ancestors of this video. And to the all, as well as the higher self first, all being beyond that. I say ashe and love to all of us. To the all, to my higher self, to all the ones who have transitioned that we continuously feel, but we cannot see. Some can see, some of us cannot. Not only my deceased or transitioned ancestors, but the ancestors of the ones who have and are watching this video. And to the elders, to the adults, and to the young adults, and to the kids, and to the babies, I say ashe and love to all of us. And one more time, back up, sending it out to the babies, to the kids, to the young adults, to the adults, to the elders, to all the ones who have transitioned, that we continuously feel that some can see, some cannot, but all ones who have transitioned, my ancestors and your ancestors that are continually with us, as well as my higher self and my highest self, and to the all. I say ashe, ashe, and ashe, ashe, and love, 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 love to all of us. To the all, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for continuing to forgive me. Thank you for continuing to forgive the viewer. And thank you for continuing to guide, bless, and protect, and forgive us all. Us all. Us all. To the all, to my highest self, excuse me. Thank you for continuing to guide, bless, and protect me on as well as within all dimensions, known and unknown, as well as continuing to guide and bless and protect me on, within, beyond, and below all planes of existence, known and unknown. I ask you to do so once again, and I thank you in advance. To the all, to my higher self, I thank you for continuing to guide, bless, and protect all of the viewers of this video on all dimensions, known and unknown, as well as within all dimensions, known and unknown. To the all and to my higher self, I thank you for continuing to guide, bless, and protect all of the viewers of this video on and within all planes of existence, known and unknown, as well as all the no, end it there, right there. That was right there. So, to the all, as well as the higher self, I thank you for continuing to guide, bless, and protect all the viewers of this video on all dimensions, known and unknown, as well as on all planes of existence, known and unknown. And I ask you to do so once again, and I thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. And those on and within, you can do below or beneath or without, whichever one. You see how that goes. I'm just keeping it genuine. Thank them in advance. Remember, asking is one thing, knowing is another. You know what I'm saying? So, as I left that out there, yeah, do your job. Have courage. Love your job. Eat porridge. It rhymed. I like actual porridge. Some of these Jamaican restaurants that actually make the shit good, I like that shit in the morning. Yeah, I really feel like I hit my my points on the nose today. like I said, for a little bit, I had a little bit of thing of like just to start giving people the energy they give me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, I'm just gonna be myself. Myself might seem a little bit kind of like sad, you know. But that's natural for people that want people to be sad. That's that energy vampiric stuff. Um, want people to be down, energy vampiric stuff. And as from what you've seen, based on what has been sent my way, but I've not sent anybody's way, you can see who the energy vampire is. So you gotta say more. You gotta say more. I'm working on it. Just it's not gonna go like that. You don't have that type of power, and the all is not gonna let you think you have it or let you try to stand there like you're a fucking star. And this is what you've done on the back end. Maybe in the Piscean age, maybe some shit like that could have been conjured or whatever, but not in this one. Not in this one. Yeah, I'm gonna end up there. To my baby moms. Um, you can reach out to me if you want. If you want money and stuff like that, which you probably don't need if you're with somebody or whatever like that. But who knows? We all need what we need when we claim we need it. So, like I told you before, whatever, certain things like that, I'm gonna do certain things. But you reach out to me. I'm not finna. Even if I'm paying you, it's not even gonna be at this point. It's like my girls and stuff like that. I'm not finna have that as a fish dangled out for me or whatever. Yeah, okay, I'll shoot you some bread. Oh, does that mean I'm gonna come see my girls and stuff when I shoot you the bread and stuff like that? I'm just tired of the games and you. If that's what you wanted to do was to break my spirit, you'll never break my spirit. Like you broke my the heart has been broken. Especially with these new things that have come into light, this new information that's surfacing. That has been broken, and then now I truly know why that was going on, why certain things truly manifested itself within a certain space, because the omnipotent knew what was going on. The omnipotent knew what was going on, and it lined all of it up. So, like I said, as I said, you'll get certain little things of bread. No, you tell them why. My oldest, my youngest probably doesn't even. My oldest doesn't understand either, but she knows how to speak very well. And so tell them why, and beware that you're already going through certain things. And tell them why Daddy has not seen them in a while. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. With my kids, just let them, for much as they can understand or whatever like that. But don't try to stand on them and then misdirect them or continue to let people misdirect them, the same people that you have misdirected. And you brought this karma on yourself, and then now you think you can jump out and change names if that's what's going on and think that this will dodge you. You share their blood. You need to be honest. And when you're honest, then you pray to the Most High and say, shit, I was honest. Don't ask the Most High first. Oh, if I be honest, if I could do this, you just fucked yourself. Your heart, the same thing that's keeping you out of knowledge. The accountability, and like I said, at this point, if even I do get another girl, I don't even want her to, like I say, because I know where my grain is. She doesn't even have to know magic or any of that or whatever. I just know how to sit there and this. I know if my my new chick that I get, if I'm even meant for that. Like I said, like I'm just at this point where it's such a damn like I've been lied to so many. I don't want friends. I don't want fucking I don't want friends and I don't want a lover. Y'all niggas really did me in. You niggas did me in, and you want to see this. You want to see these tears, but you don't want to see them crying in front of this and on a fucking platform. You people are devils. And and maybe the music wasn't meant for a nigga. Um, so I won't say you took that from me. Um, and none of you are still pursuing it either, which makes it funny. But then the extra side note, are you pursuing that either? Um, and when you, like I said, then when I'm doing this, you took it, y'all, man, oh man, niggas thought that I'd be single and sitting how motherfuckers sit. Uh, man, peach pear plum, shit's good. Uh, where's my tissue? I got some tissue in here. Just had some. I took it into the bathroom. Let me see this over here. All right, now. I get shit off my face. It's in the nose. I'm accepting this shit. Yeah, so yeah, I give it to niggas. It's not gonna. Nah, so, like I said, I'm live on Instagram. I'm probably about to, I got some stuff to do for a second. I gotta get some food. Gotta eat. Eat. I might get me some, chick. Not gonna say where. I actually really want a fucking burrito. Man, I was just like, want a fat ass steak burrito. Chipotle, something, not even Chipotle, one of these Mexican spots that know what they doing. I like that. Their flavor would be way more better. You might not be able to use the little hacks that you got and get like super big bowls and stuff like that, but it's an honorable burrito. um. So like I said, thank you to the all. To the all, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry and thank you. That's all I got. Let's say if you want to follow, follow. If not, it's cool. Just tap into the information, tap into the work. At this point, I'm almost ready to make it like officially like 100%. Like official, or like really official. I'm probably gonna take my eventually gonna take my Cash App down, and really just it's not like I said. I haven't really had anybody pushing on my Cash App, but for really to like what people think that they're doing and all of this stuff. But then as it's become more clarity to me, just let me really stand on that. Like really stand on that, And that shit might manifest as even more bucks in front of the job that I work in a normal gig. I'm not gonna leave it up there for people to do this and all of that. I'm not getting fucking monetized. You can count my hours, like count the views, and you can count the hours. In a way, slick, if you want to. So my shit ain't monetized. If it gets taken to monetization eventually, which I know what things can be done and what bread can be sent to get this out in front of people, but that's not it. But I'm probably that's probably this announcement today. It'll probably be done today before this video is up. By the time this video is uploaded, I don't even want no Instagram or not. I don't want nothing on Cash App. Nope. If I'm just that guy, he's a headache and he's trying to do this. Okay, whatever. Be the antidote. Get the headache out. If not, just deal with it. Do your best to. Like I said, I'm about to handle my business and get on up out of here. So Friday, this wasn't too long. It might have been an hour and such, and I can't see it like that. Let's see. I told you I get into this. Oh yeah, like I said, I get up here and talk when nobody's watching or whatever. I just know it's gonna be posted. It says, "We're telling your followers that you started a live video." Like I said, I started this shit like around 2 something. I think like 2 something. So like I said, people ain't off work. They probably are now. But like I said, as I'm getting off now, ain't nobody gonna join on. Right at this point, it's like 20 minutes at 5. Now people is work. For real. So I'll give y'all some of that. Get some of this shit. It's garlic powder with parsley. Garlic powder with parsley. You can actually put these in sachets in certain little small bags, just because of the combination of it, and works can be done. I told you, look into your cabinets. Ones who cannot burn stuff. Hint, hint. As the love still shows itself. Start being aware of time, and things can be made and burned at any time, anywhere. But in the house, in the car, outside the car, discreetly. At the store, in the parking lot, when you get out you know what I'm saying? Small things. Things can be put into pockets. And with those things that you put, just herbs that you're not gonna burn, that you put in your pocket, know that you gotta check on that pouch. And then with certain herbs, especially if there's sweat going through your pockets or in your wallet and certain things, you might have to, when you okay, this and that, this one was going to you might have to need to throw that shit out. Close it off, throw it out, make you a new one. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, road opener work, petitions, road opener petitions, or road open prayers, road opener prayers. Let's get it. Elevation, transmutation, and transformation. Let's get it. We're together with this. I'm out. I'm out of here. Oh yeah, one more time. Just go ahead and say it. To all the babies, to the kids, to the young adults, to the adults, the elders, to all the ones who have transitioned that we cannot see, but we know that they're on different planes of existence, guiding, blessing, and protecting us. And just adding to all of the guiding, blessing, and protections that the all has already been placed on us. to the higher self and to the all themselves or itself as it manifests everywhere. Ashe, and love to all of us. We're together with this. We're together with this. We're together with this. Together with this. Holla, y'all. Hope to see y'all again. Tap in.